welcome, and I will guide you this morning through a gentle morning rise and shine yin class. We will stay a little bit longer in poses, somewhere around 3 minutes, to really let the connective tissue do its thing and to open up. And we're not really focusing on the muscles in a yin class, so it's perfect to do in the morning because then we're still a little bit stiff from a night rest, and then we can really focus on the connective tissue. You don't really need anything. You could use a bolster like I'm sitting on, or 1 or 2 pillows. And as you can see, you can even do this class from your own bed. So if you're ready, just come seated in a seated position, cross-legged if possible. And we try to have a long, straight spine. Take a moment to relax those shoulders. Place the hands on the knees. Long, straight spine. You can close the eyes. And we take 1 deep inhale through the nose. And sigh out through the mouth. Do this 2 more times. So in and out. One more time. And really sigh out, let go of all that air. And then we just continue to breathe through the nose, both in and out. Take a moment to just observe the breath. Still in the morning, if you're doing this class with me. So normally, probably the breath is still soft and gentle. So take a moment to enjoy that breath. If it's not a soft and gentle breath, that's also fine. Crazy time, so maybe there's some crazy breathing going on as well. That's fine. Just observe the breath. Notice what is happening. And then gently try to make your exhales just a little bit longer than the inhales. Don't force it. Just let the body do its natural thing. And focus on that exhale. The inhale will always come. It's a natural thing to do. Otherwise we would pass out. So don't worry about that. Just focus on that long, soft exhale. Take 1 more breath here with the eyes closed. And then you can slowly open the eyes. We will continue to breathe like this during the whole practice. I will try to let you remember it, and I will tell you about it sometimes, but no worries if you forget. Take a few circles with the shoulders just to loosen them up. We're targeting all those spots in our body that after a night rest can be really stiff again. So we start with the shoulders, just a few rolls, as big or as small as feels good. And then we do the other way around as well. They make a few sounds, don't worry about it. Okay. Then we bring the hands next to the body. With an inhale, we rise our arms up to the ceiling, long straight spine. And with an exhale, bring them down in front of your body. Do this 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more time. And exhale. Then we bring our right hand next to our body. And with an inhale, we bring the left arm up. And you can gaze towards the ceiling or a little bit up. And with an inhale, come a little bit up. Exhale down. In, up. Exhale down. 1 more time. And with the next inhale, we come all the way up and we go to the other side. In and out. In and out. 1 more time. And out. To the next inhale, we bring both arms up. Exhale down. Then we place our right hand behind our body, left hand on the right knee. And with an inhale, we elongate the spine. And with an exhale, we twist. Try to keep your shoulders relaxed. Try to keep your head relaxed. Keep on breathing, and maybe with an exhale you can go a little bit further. Listen to your body and be gentle. With our next inhale, we come back to the middle, bring both hands up. Exhale, we switch sides. So left hand behind us, right hand on the left knee. Inhale, elongate the spine. Exhale, twist. You should be able to move your head a little bit. So we're not pulling on the neck, we're just twisting the spine. Inhale, come back up. Arms up. Exhale, hands behind the back. Interlace the fingers around your back. Keep on breathing. Bring the chest up. So it's a hollow back, not a round back. One more deep inhale. And with an exhale, let's go. Come back. Then you can come off your bolster or your pillows if you're seated on one. And you can bring it in front of you. And we bring the soles of the feet together and come seated on the heels. And we try to keep our buttocks as low as possible. We will come into a child's pose. So, knees are a little bit wider. You can place your pillow or your bolster in between the knees and in front of you. And then we walk the hands forward till we can rest on the bolster. I will move the camera a little bit. Then we try to keep the hips as close to the heels as possible. It's still morning, so don't worry if you're less flexible than you normally are. Try to keep your spine long, so we don't want to round. We really want to have a nice long spine and enjoy the stretch of the spine as well as the stretch on your hips. Shoulders are relaxed. And continue breathing with that long, soft exhale. We stay here 2 more minutes. close the eyes. Just don't fall asleep again. Take one more deep inhale. With an exhale, you can place your hands next to the bolster or the pillows, and with an inhale, we push ourselves back up. Okay. Remove the pillows to the side, and this time we come on all fours. So hands are under the shoulders, knees are under the hips, and we just start by swinging the hips from left to right. Bring some movement into that hip area. You can make even some infinity symbols, movements, eights, figure eights. And then we come into a still position. Hands are still under the shoulders, and we start with a few cat-cows. So with an inhale, we tilt the pelvis till we have a curve in our spine, and we slowly look up. Exhale, we tilt the pelvis again, then the spine rounds, chin towards the chest. Inhale, curve your spine, look up. Exhale, round the spine. We do this 3 more times. Inhale and exhale. Make the movements as big or as small as feels good for you. Don't overarch your neck. It's the spine we're moving, not the neck. One more time. Come to a straight back, and we come seated on our shins. Okay, so the next movement is one of my favorites, but as I've noticed in class, I'm one of the only ones, but still, it's my practice today, so I will show it to you. It's a toe stretch. We bring the toes into the mat or into our mattress, and we come seated on them. If that is too hard, you can always bring the hands forward or lift the hips a little bit. If you can, come seated like this for a moment. We don't stay very long here. Once again, you can close the eyes and just focus on the breath. We will not stay 4 minutes here. And it's a nice way to just start stretching your 10 toes before you have to stand on them. for the rest of the day. Just a few more breaths. And then we bring the hands forward, release the toes, and just shake them out. Okay, perfect. The rest of the poses will be lying down, so make it comfortable. You can use a pillow and put it under your head if you want. And just come lie on your back. We start with the knees bent, and we will start with another hip opener. It's called a figure 4 or sleeping pigeon. So keep your left leg as it is. Bring the right knee towards the chest. Make a few circles if you want. And then we bring that right foot on the left knee and let the right knee drop outwards. If you want, you can stay like this, if this is an opening, if you feel it in your hip joint. For those who want to go a little bit deeper, can lift their left knee, grab their thigh or their calf and pull it towards them. Try to make sure that your shoulders are still relaxed. And if you can go a little bit less deep than you normally would, that's perfectly fine. So find the variation that feels good for you today, this morning, at this time. Take a deep breath in through the nose and sigh out through the mouth. We always stay a little bit longer in poses in yin because opening up or relaxing the connective tissue just takes a little bit longer than stretching the muscles. The body or the connective tissue needs to feel safe to open up. And it only opens up when the body is relaxed. So that also means that we try to be as still as possible, not like I am with moving my head the whole time, otherwise I can't see the camera. So we try to be still, to give the body the signal that it is fine, that we're safe, and that way the connective tissue can relax a little bit more. Take one more deep breath here. And with an exhale, let go of the left leg. Bring the right knee back towards the chest and make a few circles. Big or small. Both sides if it feels good. And then we place the right foot on the mat and we do the other side. So left knee towards the chest. A few circles. And then we place the left foot on the right knee, let the left knee drop outwards. And once again, we find a variation that feels good for you. So you can stay like this, you can grab your thigh, you can grab your shin. Doesn't really matter. It could also be different on both sides. For me, my left hip is more open than the right one. So this side feels more comfortable for me. And maybe I can go a little bit deeper than on the other side. Keep the shoulders relaxed. If we take one deep inhale through the nose. And sigh out through the mouth. Stay here for 30 more seconds. Take another inhale. And with the exhale, we place the right foot on the mat and bring the left knee towards the chest. Make a few circles. And to the other side. We stay on our back here and we bring both knees towards the chest. You can grab them. You can move a little bit from left to right if that feels good. And we will come into a spinal twist, a gentle spinal twist. We keep the knees high up to the chest and then we let them drop completely to the right, like this. Here are a few variations. If you feel like it's difficult to keep your knees together, or if your left shoulder lifts completely off the mattress, then you can always take another pillow and place it under your knees. You can place it in between the knees, or you can place it on the other side under the left shoulder. Whatever variation feels good for you. We try to have the shins, the feet and the knees completely on the mat or on the mattress. And then we try to keep both shoulders as much as possible on the mattress. You can open your arms to the side in a T shape or in a cactus shape like that. And we just enjoy that nice spinal twist. We stay in this pose for 2 more minutes. And we slowly bring the knees back to the middle. You can grab them again, pull them towards you, move a little bit from left to right. And then we will go to the other side, so we keep the knees high and we let them drop completely to the left. Choose your variation, choose your modification if you want one. And then we open the arms again if that feels good, or in a cactus shape. Once again, choose your variation, choose your modification. It's your body, it's your practice, so just do whatever feels good. And try to relax the shoulders. And just enjoy the nice stretch and feel how slowly your body is opening up, preparing itself for a new day. With our next inhale, we bring the knees back to the middle. Grab them one more time. And this time you can make some circles with the knees. And to the other side. We will do one more pose before we get into our Shavasana. And here you will need a pillow or a bolster. So we lift up the hips and we slide the bolster or the pillow under our sacrum, on startbeentje. And that is fairly low, so it's not on our lower back, it's really low on the hip area, on the pelvis area. Make sure your shoulders are comfortable, the lower back is comfortable. And then we bring the knees up. This is a perfect pose, except for those with high blood pressure. If you have high blood pressure, keep the feet on the ground and stay like this. For all the other ones, bring the legs up for a moment. It's the easiest inversion there is in yoga. And we just bring the knees up, the legs up, and it looks very relaxing. It probably feels very relaxing, but our heart has to work hard here because it needs to pump blood all the way up to the feet. So that's why it's not an ideal pose for those with high blood pressure, but for all the other ones, it gets the heart moving, it gets the heart pumping, so it gets the heart ready for a new day. You can flex the feet a little bit like this. Or just relax them, whatever you feel is nice. And then we slowly lower the knees, place the feet back on the ground. We stay on the bolster or on the pillow, and this time we just stretch out the legs all the way. So the front side of the body gets stretched. You will probably feel it here. It gets a nice stretch there, and that's perfect for those who run. And since that's the only thing we're still allowed to do outside, I'm guessing that a lot of people started running again. So here it stretches the front body, the front thighs. And if you want, you can bring your arms over the head or keep them nice against the body. If this is too intense for you, you can always bend one leg and then switch sides after a while. We stay here a little bit more than another next level. We stay here for another minute. Remember your breath, the breath with a long, soft exhale. And really try to relax your legs. When we're not used to it posed, we often hold a little bit of tension. So really focus on letting everything go and just to release all the tension, all the muscle tension that there is. Slowly start bending the legs again. And then very slowly you can lift up the hips and remove the bolster or the pillow a little bit lower. Walk it out till it can rest under your knees. Because from here on we will go into Shavasana. I will guide you into the Shavasana and then I will take a moment to say goodbye to you. Stay as long in this Shavasana as you would like. So try to be comfortable, completely comfortable, meaning the legs are relaxed, feet are falling a little bit outwards, arms are next to the body, shoulders are relaxed and the palms of the hands are up. We try to have a lower back on the mattress as well, so maybe you have to move the hips a little bit. Take a moment to really get comfortable. You can move the jaw from left to right to release the tension there. And just close the eyes and take a deep inhale through the nose. And sigh out through the mouth. And then just come back to your natural breath. You don't have to breathe through the nose anymore. You can, if that feels natural to you. Just forget about the breath and just let everything go. And feel how everything is relaxed. How hopefully your body is a little bit less stiff than it was in the morning when you just woke up. And you can stay here for as long as you like. Just don't forget to wake up and start your day. And I just want to take a quick moment to thank you for joining me today. I hope that you still have a nice day. The sun is shining, so hopefully you can get out today. Keep on moving your body and be gentle for yourself. So I want to thank you. Thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you soon in real life again.